welcome back to Big Purple Couch. And as you can see, Simon and I are nice,
We're
bundled
decked
up,
out,
ready to go for
ready
the
for
winter weather. And we have this thanks here to Krystyn Coombs, who's on the show from Thistle and Thorn, who is involved in making all of these and distributing them out to the world. So why don't you tell us a bit about your company?
To the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually am a student here at Western, and I'm taking business. And so I really decided, I want to continue what I love, which is knitting, and create a company out of it. So Thistle and Thorn is all about sustaining fashionable.
Keep
Fashionability.
Yeah.
So the idea is all of our knitwear is designed in Toronto by myself. I'm the designer, and it's handmade, handcrafted in Bolivia.
Ooh.
In a fair trade manufacturing house that basically provides women there with a job and an opportunity to create something for themselves.
Sure.
So I've heard that your company is making a big effort to stay organic, like you said, to keep fair wages in play. What are some of the challenges you've had with ensuring that philosophy within your company, within your product?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, I had a company called Ryder Knits before this, which was all about the rider community, the snowboard community. And I just felt that my customer base was changing into demanding a more luxury product that was made from organic materials.
That feels so soft.
Very soft, which is what I
warm.
love. So to us, the quality is very important and what goes into our knitwear. So we looked at different options of where to get it produced because I alone can't knit all these pieces to keep up with the demand. So, Bolivia was a great option because it aligned with our values to continue to make everything from handcrafted pieces, as well as support women in an underdeveloped country.
For sure. And you started with Ryder Knits. You're now going to Bolivia to expand your company. Where is the next 10 years going to bring you?
The
Where
next
is your
10
home?
years.
Where are you going?
What's your life plan?
Absolutely. Well, this is my passion. This is kind of my creative source. So where I see the company going is not just in accessories. I would love to expand into actual apparel, clothing, big comfy sweaters, things like that. And so we're sold directly online right now on our online store, but we'd love to expand into boutiques next year. So that's kind of the short-term plan. The long-term would be to get into a higher-end, all apparel, not just accessories.
For sure.
Speaking of boutiques, these hats, this material, this is something I would expect to see, big stores like Banana Republic, like Gap, like these huge stores. Is that a goal of yours eventually to get it there? Because the material's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not taking this off. I'm walking home with it. What is that a goal of yours eventually to partner up with those companies, or what's your idea, if at all?
I think, I love Banana Republic. It's one of my favorite stores. But for me, it's about maintaining our values of fashioning sustainability, of creating pieces that are one of a kind, that are handcrafted. And by going to a mass merchandiser or a mass retailer, you really lose the ability to be small and creative and adapt to fashion trends, as well as create everything by hand. So we really want to make sure that our quality stays the same and that each piece is unique. Each piece is different. Each piece is handcrafted.
Rather than a factory assembly line.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And it definitely takes a lot of time, I know, to knit one of these. I mean, I've tried knitting a scarf and it's failed miserably before.
No surprise.
But that's nice. But how long would it take to knit one of these scarves or these hats? Like, I feel like so much work has to be put into just one product.
No, absolutely. Well, as I was saying before, I used to do everything by myself, all by hand, and it took anywhere, like this scarf would take anywhere from 12 to 14 hours to create. So it's a long process, but it's one that is very rewarding because you take raw materials, alpaca, bamboo, organic cotton, and you create something out of nothing, essentially. So it's a rewarding process.
For sure. And like Krystyn was telling us before, Western has been just an extremely helpful community for her products. So she's going to give back to you guys. And we
Tell
actually
us about
have
these cards.
Some nice coupons for you guys to check out. 20% off, and we have 25 of them up here. So be sure to talk to Krystyn or myself or Simon, and we can hook you up with some discounts. So thank you so much for coming on the show, and be sure to check it out. Do you have a website you'd like people to visit? Or
I do. It's thistleandthorn.com, so Thistle and Thorn.com.
All right,
check it
sure,
out.
check it out. And thank you so much again for coming on Big Purple Couch.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on the show.